Most people have worn pearls, or at least seen them, but almost nobody knows where in the world they actually come from. I do now, and it's not what I expected. This is Zhuji, China, a city in Zhejiang province that produces around 70% of the world's freshwater pearls. 7 out of every 10 pearls in the world from one city. The market here, officially called China Pearls and Jewelry International City, ships to over 50 countries, including the US, Europe, and Japan. Walking through it for the first time, the scale is genuinely hard to process. Every stall, every case, every bag, just pearls. Thousands of them, millions of them. There are over 2,500 pearl companies operating in this town alone. It's less a market and more its own economy. We were actually here because a pearl company had sponsored our trip. They wanted us to do a live stream for their brand, which I'll get to. But first, they took us around and showed us what they actually sell. This is where I started to realize how much variety there is. White, pink, gold, black, blue, purple, and the colors are all natural, no dye, no treatment. What I found interesting is that color variety in freshwater pearls is actually pretty common. Where rarity really matters and where the price jumps is size and shape. Truly round pearls make up less than 3% of any harvest. So when you see a large, round, perfectly matched strand, you're looking at something that took years to grow and was one of maybe a handful like it out of thousands. And this isn't even their warehouse, this is just their store. And even looking at all of this, the truly round, large, perfectly matched strands are still less than 3% of everything you're seeing. There's something about holding something that a living creature spent years making. It makes you look at a jewelry store completely different after this. This was the part I was most excited about. They took us to their headquarters and farm where the pearls actually come from. Freshwater pearls grow inside mussels. A small piece of tissue from another mussel is implanted, which triggers the mussel to start coating it in layers of nacre. That's the material that gives pearls their shine.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. The whole process takes anywhere from 2 to 5 years. Years for a single pearl, and then they just crack them open right there, prying apart shells that had been sitting in that water for years and pulling out what's inside. It's one of those moments where you understand on a gut level why pearls cost what they do. One mussel can actually produce dozens of pearls at a time with modern farming techniques, but even so, the patience this industry requires is something else. They also showed us at the museum that pearls don't just come from mussels. They can form in oysters, abalone, and other mollusks too. Each one produces a different look, a different luster. But here in Zhuji, freshwater mussels are the backbone of the whole operation. After the farm, they brought us inside the factory, and this is where it gets really interesting for anyone who thinks pearls just fall out of a mussel ready to wear. Every single pearl gets sorted by hand. Workers sit at long tables going through them, size, shape, color, luster, because even from the same harvest, no two pearls are exactly alike. This takes a real eye. These aren't people who just showed up. Pearl sorting and stringing is a skill, and the companies here hire specifically for it. Then they get drilled, strung, and prepared for jewelry. Some of it by specialized machines, but a lot of it still by hand. This is the part most people never see when they buy a pearl necklace. There are a lot of hands between the mussel and the jewelry store. And then this happened. We pulled up to their headquarters on the day of the live stream, and there was a massive billboard out front with our faces on it. That's not something that happens to me every day. Live streaming has become one of the biggest ways pearl companies here sell their products. In 2024, total sales from live streaming exceeded 50 billion RMB, with online sales accounting for over 60% of Zhuji's total pearl revenue. So they wanted a Western face doing it. That was us. Zhuji is one of those places that most of the world has never heard of, but has quietly been supplying one of the most recognizable luxury goods on earth for decades. If you've ever worn pearls, there's a very good chance they came from right here. Have you ever bought pearls without knowing where they came from? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious how many of you have been to a jewelry store and never thought twice about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed.